Why would you have Vanderbilt at number 8, Josh? The AP only has them at 18. Well, I've watched them play. Most of the AP voters haven't. They can barely tell you what city they play in. They treat Vanderbilt like it's tennis. Because when you ask them about Vanderbilt, they say, Diego Pavia. No, I asked you about Vanderbilt. Yeah, Diego Pavia. Buddy, they got 10 other guys out there on offense. What are you talking about? There's an entire defensive side of the ball. You know they got like 84 other scholarship players there? Oh, yeah, but Diego Pavia. Oh, well, again, because I've watched them. I watched them skull drag Virginia Tech. I watched them go in and empty out Williams-Brice Stadium at night. You know, everyone wanted to hype that stuff up before. Oh, it's going to be tough, Lane Stadium. Well, then you go in there and mute Lane Stadium and you don't get credit for it. And you do the same thing in South Carolina. You don't get credit for it. Why? Because you're not supposed to be here. Well, I don't really care what I thought about you in the preseason. I'm going to go based on what you've done. And for good measure, they just decapitated Georgia State last week. Well, that's not a big deal. Well, it is when they're covering the spread by like 3 touchdowns. And some of you out there are like tomato canning your way to barely winning these games.